20th and Friday 21st February at the Review Tent, 8 p.m. with Sugar Hallows along with the Review Stars, Baron, Chalk Dust, Devon Seals, Lord Nelson, Skatey, and Trinidad Rio. Music by Cummings and the Wailers. Chorus by Review Angels. MC Marcus Batiste and a surprise guest. Get your tickets for
Harris Swiss Compound at Harris Swiss and Sion's Bar, San Fernando.
Tickets for the Review Tent at the Review SWWTU Hall.
On Wednesday, 19th February, Harris Swiss Compound, 7 p.m.
On Thursday, 20th and Friday, 21st February at the Review Tent SWWTU Hall, 8 p.m. For info, call 797-5850.
Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra presents Soca by the River, the Cooler Edition. We are celebrating our 90th anniversary, Sunday, 23rd February, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Panya, 46 to 48 Duke Street, Port of Spain. Lock down your crew, top up your coolers, and come down to the yard to experience performances by Nadia Batson, and the return of the big band Traffic, Santa Cruz All-Stars Rhythm Section, Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra, and much more. Your DJ Ramona, Akeem 5.0, and Salty. Tickets are $300 and available at islandetickets.com and at the Panya. For more info, call 627-2127-729-7278 or 332-9713. No glass bottles allowed or ice, and secured paid parking available. Sunday, 23rd February. Come down to Soca by the River, the Cooler Edition with Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra at their yard. We pushing 90.
So you're ready for Juve, and Faber Belmontes is bringing the heat, portraying Crime Dole Pay, a statement, a movement, a vibe for only $350. Drinks, breakfast, tight security. Join us for the Friday Night Lime at the Mass Camp, #1 Suffolk Road, Belmont. Register now and follow us for updates on Instagram, Facebook at Faber Belmontes. Selwyn 741-6143, Barry 784-4999. Fran 640-3467. I hear you're ready to play because crime don't pay.
The South Oropouche RCCH presents Food for the Journey, hosted by Father Dwight Merrick and friends. Every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m., get insight into the four ministries of Jesus Christ, preaching, teaching, healing, and deliverance, with dynamic topics for life-changing discussion, with special attention paid to men. Join the conversation or call in for prayer. Food for the Journey, live on all Wack platforms. Food for the Journey. Food for the Journey. Food for the Journey.
Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, He come for all. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, He come for all.
It's time to speak out.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Fine.
With David Matthews.
Caller?
Yes.
Hi. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
TNT. Dial those digits now.
Thank you very much, caller.
Yes.
Speak out! It's time to speak out TNT.
Weekdays from 1 p.m. Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789. Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. It's just about 12 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. We just came out Kaiso for lunch. So now we have an opportunity to exhale. Now we have an opportunity to speak. We have an opportunity to speak out now on this Monday afternoon in the month of Feb. 2 weeks before Carnival. We are, by next week, Monday, we are on the home stretch, or by this weekend, we are on the home stretch to Carnival, right? Okay. But things are heating up. Things are heating up. Lots of activities in the season of Carnival. And it's not just in one area, it's not just on one street, it's not just in a savannah, it's not just in a park, it's across the whole country. So when we in the carnival, so those of you who are participating, I hope you are enjoying yourselves. Even though the parties and all these things are a little expensive, but people are still going. By the thousands or in the thousands, people are still there. Even though panorama tickets might be a little expensive, people are still there in the thousands or by the thousands. So nothing will stop Carnival. Nothing will stop Carnival. Once we have the resources, financial resources, Carnival is on. And we have the financial resources for Carnival, right? From Christmas to Carnival, we have the money, right? Lots of things happening, right? If you come Trinidad for Carnival, let's say within the last 2 weeks, like this week into next week, you have activities happening every day, every night, every evening. You have something to do. You have somewhere to go. So you know, once you're here, you're going to have a very busy 2 weeks, right? Tomorrow, Young King. You have a winner for Young King yet? All right. Young King is tomorrow, right? This week is King and Queen and the band and what, lots of things, boy. But you know, even like yesterday was Panorama. But Patreons only really patriotic, if I could say that way. Or you have patience. I don't know, 12, 13, 14 hours, boy. Why Panorama had to be going on for so long? Beverly, that's something you have to look at, you know. I find that is too much dread. You know, if Panorama is at 1 o'clock, or it's at 2 o'clock, or it's at 12 o'clock, that is going on until the same time next morning. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Beverly, look into that. I feel you should separate the medium band from the large band. That is too much dread. That is too much. That's too much dread. Whole day? Why you have to take on Pan for 12, 13 hours? I feel let's just separate medium and large band. All that shouldn't be on one. That shouldn't be on one. That is a lot for the Patreon thread. That is a lot for those who are heading into the savannah. And, you know, some people will just go to support their band. And they have those who'll be there from early and they're not leaving until it's finished. And when they leave, they don't even know where their vehicle is, to put it that way, because they are alcoholically merry. Because to be there whole day, you have to eat and drink. You have to eat and drink. I hope it's something that Pantry and Baco should look into. I feel that Pan semi-finals, that is too long, Dread. That's too long. You really have to have a lot of patience to deal with those two, medium and large. You really have a lot of patience, Dread. So you wouldn't have to complain that the Savannah too small now. You wouldn't have to complain. Right? You wouldn't have to complain that the Savannah too small. You need more space. Separate the bands. Right? So that's how good afternoon. Yeah. So that's what I feel about the little pan. That's a lot of pan, Dread. In one day, a lot of pan. A lot of pan. You know? So I hope that something could happen in the near future whereby it could be separated. Imagine you doing a broadcast. You know, it's the same reason why Soca Monarch now is packaged. You know? Well, Soca Monarch, I call it Soca Monarch, you know, but that is just the wrong name. But I just accustomed with the word Soca Monarch. Right? But I just accustomed with the Soca Monarch. But that's why it's packaged now. Because normally you go to that, it's at 8 o'clock or it's at 9 o'clock and it's going on until 4 5 o'clock next morning. That is a lot. So what they're doing now with this one? Yes, now. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, you can finish your thought, man. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Why, I'm cool, sir. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to. I agree with you with that length of time, and you know, you have to have a lot of constitution to listen to all that different version and at the same time, and you know, it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
My pet peeve with the whole panorama, and it's been going on over the last several years, and you know, I think you and we talked about this before. Is the bands that you know that play music from 30 years ago? That's my problem. And the ones that play music that nobody knows, that's my problem. And you know, like how Phase 2 used to do, you know, their own personal song, and you know, I mean. And you know, and the ones that play music from 30 years ago. When it's a music festival kind of vibe arrangement, I understand. You can play whatever, but in the panorama, you know, remember the pan was the instrument of the road march, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the pan is what people what people prance on the street too before the DJs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, and obviously the people were familiar with the song, with the music, and they support their band and they dance on the street and that kind of stuff. And so if it was, you know, and one of the things to me that makes Trinidad Carnival, you know, one of the best in the world, if not the best, is the creativity. All the time is every year is so many people coming up with creative songs. So if you want to take that away from the young people, if most of the band starts playing the great songs from 30 years ago, what happens to the young people?
When I say
and
what happens to the young people,
don't tell me that there's not enough song. Don't tell me that there's not enough song with melodic structure and structure for the pan. Don't tell me that. I think that's creative laziness.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they can make a lot of these songs work. I just think that, for example, the guy from Tobago with the Tobago band, he said it on the air. They said, why you went back to that song? Why? He said, because, you know, in Tobago, paraphrasing him here, he said he looked at his quality of musicians, his quality of players, and the ease of transitioning, and that's why he went to something familiar. So the point is, that's my point. It's creative laziness.
Oh, you play something that the people more familiar with.
Or easier for you because maybe you played it before. Because it's been around. Yeah? So my point is that, you know, I'm confused. It's always confusing to me what we want, because the purists, the senior among us and the purists is going to obviously gravitate to the song that they know or they grew up with in their heyday 30 years ago, and they're going to be fine with that. But as we move forward with the creativity, with the creativeness that we have, with 22,000 plus songs every year, that's our vibe. That's our thing. So are we not shooting ourselves in the foot when we try to move away from that?
Well, they may not have much good songs that every band will want to play. Every band mightn't see a good song to play for this year, so they'll go back to one that they feel could be better.
You see what I'm saying? That's my point. It have 2,200 songs, or even you can't find a good song to play. That's my point. Because a lot of these soca artists and calypsonians, they are going back to using instruments, and more of them have that kind of vibe in the music. So with that, they're also making the songs more, you know, they're changing the structure because they're using live music and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not a musicologist, but it's just my observation. And I'm saying to you, within the construct of those things, I think you can't tell me there's not enough songs or there's no songs to play. I can't tell me that. It's not possible.
Okay. If you could name me 2 songs, 3 songs this year that could sound good on pan.
Yeah. I mean, they use it. Voice song. Okay. I mean, Cass have 2 songs. Marshall have 2 songs that can sound good on pan.
Outside of those, never hear you. You will struggle outside of that.
Okay, Tasia song. Nobody plays Tasia song. What's wrong with it?
Well, the arrangers probably don't like it for pan.
Exactly, they don't like it. What does that mean? That means it doesn't have the structure. The song from Freetown Collective. And you go back and play, and they play the song, and Face to play this. What's the song Face to play? I never even hear it on the radio. Yeah.
You never hear?
No.
I played that song.
I can't remember hearing that song.
Tunji.
I can't remember hearing
it a couple times.
Well, okay, but I'm saying I can't remember hearing it. I'm not saying it didn't play. But my point is that, you know, I can't say that about Young Brother song. I mean, that's my point. I'm saying to you, you know, it's not one of the more popular songs, but I mean, the point is that they chose it because they felt it had what it takes. My point is there are a lot of songs, and to be quite honest, okay, so if there's five songs, well, play them 5 songs.
Well,
and let me hear your creativity as an arranger and a tuner.
They will just choose the best songs for their band.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I disagree with it. I disagree with going back to 30 years to play songs in Panorama for the current year Carnival. I disagree with it.
Oh.
Right. That's my 2 cents according to the mindset. That's my view.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your penny.
All right, bless up.
All right, cool. You see, now, there's a flip side to this marathon pan session. There's a flip side to it too, Caller? Yeah, there's a flip side to it, The flip side to it now, let me say Kaiso semi-finals, but then 40 Calypsonians. And that's the next long session, but it don't go until next morning. Good afternoon.
David, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
We call her from away who just talk about he is against Parliament playing songs 30, 40, 20, 15 years ago. I don't know if you know the reason why that some years ago Paris had to play a tune from the current year. Right?
Yeah.
About 15, that's over 15 years ago. And a decision was taken by the panelists themselves. If the panelists didn't have enough chord and enough variety, enough variation to allow them to do proper arrangement with songs. I want him, if he didn't know that, I want him to know that. Probably he know that when you say that. The panelists themselves in a meeting took a decision to allow them to play calypsos of yesteryear. Because those calypsos, like, you know, the bees, the bees, and those songs from Kitchener and Paru and other calypsos of yesteryears had more chords and more variation to allow them to do proper arrangement. Because a lot of songs was being sung, calypsos that is, that wasn't compatible for them to really make the arrangement on. And it's the Parliament who took that decision. And I agree with that. I agreed with them. Fortunately enough, this year, that's why they say this is the year. A lot of people saying, and I too saying that this is the year of the calypso. It have a bounce back this year. Well, it started last year. They have a bounce back. They're going back to brass. And they're going back to a lot of nice calypso with good lyrics and good melody. So I want him to know, if he didn't know, that there was a reason why they started to pick songs from yesteryear. Allow the panel of their own arrangers and band players took that decision. And they go no more than me and him and other people why they did that decision. But that was the reason they gave when they took that decision, right?
Well, I don't think, I wonder, does that apply to the large band? Because the large band
everybody,
don't play old songs.
That apply to
everybody?
That apply to Paris. But we got them. That was a decision taken. A decision was taken for them to do that. And then he talking about a song he never hear on the radio. When Ray Holman started to arrange his own song and so on, them radio stations didn't even used to play it. When Booksy started to make his own song, and them players do the old song and come good in the first tell and the first screen in Panorama. Them radio station, then they didn't have Wack. And the radio station, you flew it up. I used to play them song with them for them own arrangement. You remember that?
Boy, that killed Panorama, boy.
Huh?
That killed Panorama.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people say that. They say that. But they stopped doing it. But Ray Holman and Books used to make their own arrangement. And they used to play it. When they come in Panorama, I know people like going Panorama since it started. And when they go Panorama, if it wasn't that person who used to go around the Panyard when they practicing long days, leaving out and going all love and chill about and listen to and practice the song, you know. If you didn't need to do that, you never know where to play me.
Yeah, because a lot of these songs that there was a time when all them bands, you know, there was a season, I'm going to say a season, when the bands started doing their own songs. You know, the bands doing their own song and then nobody was familiar with the songs. And
exactly
with that Panorama, attendance fell.
Well, I don't know about the attendance fell. You know,
yes,
the attendance in the North Stand. David, you can tell me about attendance in Panama. We ain't going down that road. The North Stand is another thing with the North side. And the attendance didn't fall more because of that. I don't agree with that. But you could hold to your point. You could agree to disagree. Me, I can remember, I could say attendance went down low in Panorama final, not so much semi-final, for a reason. And I don't think it was because of the people that know the Panorama. No, I think it was a multiple other reasons. But we could disagree. But listen to me. So I just wanted him to know that was a decision taken by the panists and the arrangers to allow them to play pan from calypso from any period. And it wasn't that something for any era. That was a vote on that. They had a vote on that in the meeting, so that they will know what is best for them. Right? And even though he wouldn't like it, I may criticize it, or I agree with it. A lot of people find that shouldn't happen. But I am saying, if they took that decision on their own volition, because them is the people in the kitchen feeling the heat, I know why. And I could say, they have good reason for that, because there was a period, David, when them fellas was really seeing trouble to get a song to really, where they could get on with, you know. You will know that. You will know that because you are around for like donkey years like me. I mean, a little less players than me. A little less like me, but donkey years like me. There was a time you used to see real trouble. You know why I have time on the other day?
Yeah.
I fell up hard with my calypso and all kind of things. I say, here now, sing one line in the road match for 2001 for me. It's total. After work, I will come closer. Sing one line in the road match for the year 2015 for me. It's a total. You know, I'm going way back when Blue Boy and Sparrow them used to win road match and Kitchener, and I asked him, you know, you could sing the whole song.
well, the same thing, yeah. Because if I ask you, who won the road match last year?
Mika song. I know it's Bonji Garlin, but Mika sing not in that song. Bonji Garlin, I think, but I can't. Bonji Garlin.
Bonji Garlin? You see?
I think what? Yeah.
No, it's not Bonji, boy.
Who it was?
It's not Bonji.
Who it was?
No, somebody will call you and tell you.
But the song is a song that it's you for you to remember.
You can't remember who won road match last year, boy?
Yeah. When Bonji win year before that?
I can't remember.
Right,
I just like you, I can't remember.
All right. I feel he was it anyway. Yeah, but it's a song that have people running in there, not jumping, they were running.
Oh, maybe why I can't remember is in my DNA.
All right, but that's no. I will give you a shout out.
Yeah, man. All right, cool.
That thing, you see that thing where that party in the yellow leader push out the boat race dog. I really not think. What happened? You realize what they call out? You know me. I tell you, the last time I put was in 1976. So I just call her spade as spade. You heard the lady say she treatment. She go further than saying these people just go and say East Indian is Lagoon people. They drink rum. She said that's all the campaigners for the government does do. But the campaigners of the government is black, right?
No,
okay?
What she said.
What she said is Rory them are camping on the platform. There's work now and then. But it's people like me and you who don't be on the ground campaigning. So she's saying that we just say that. But I don't campaign because me and right. So and she went on to say that she Jack Warner and others that have decided over the years that we in the UNC had the most brilliant lawyers in the world. But she go on to say that we know who is them. We know who is their lawyer. We know the names of them. And then she went on to say that the government lawyer and the PNM lawyers that are done here, we know who is them too, so that Martino and Douglas Mendez and Anthony Bullock and I could go up and Prescott and all that fellas is done here. With the woman name who does things, so that she says government and PNM lawyers are done here. And when raised to the highest, the woman pick and paid some Trump, everything Trump doing, she doing it, everything Trump doing.
Wait, just now, wait, there's an important thing you're leaving out,
Tell me.
Who said that the PNM, well, let me say the PNM, well, Indian people are thieves?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, she said that.
Because of that Munilal case.
Yeah. So I don't know why they want to introduce racism, but as somebody write out the editorial in yesterday's Express that it's very interesting. The same man who the public relation officer for PNM, from UNC, sorry. The public relation for UNC, Kate Kirkman. I know him very well, because I do a lot of lime around Pure Post Street and my boys and them went Palmberry, when they with Palmberry and Birdsong and them. Birdsong at the time was a resident in RTUE and we used to follow that bang at the time and we used to think. So a lot of them feel like Kirk Mehulu wrote a paper a few years ago and spoke, and the paper was discussing political party who relying on race talk, He write a paper and he rubbish that. He say political parties who be pushing racism for election because they have no vote, He said that, they have no good policy. Now he's the public relation officer at UNC and he's staying quiet. When this lady say all those things and she said you want about writing letter to Trump and telling Trump with the world, we big spokesman for her in the papers. Her big spokesman, even again, I think he was a university professor. The fellow who does write in the papers every weekend, who does campaign for Julian John. Kojo, 7 Kojo. Up to now, Kojo has criticized Trump, but Kamala supporting Trump and writing letter and so on and interfere with local politics and so on with him and things. Up to now, Kojo ain't addressed that yet, He ain't addressed that yet. He just criticized Trump, But that thing which he said, but he ain't addressing that, all kind of different things. So I'm waiting for him if he really judge. But I know him enough. Them fellas and them is not for country, them is for party. That is why when you look Costman tell me why I doesn't go and vote, I'll just tell all you. Anytime I hear me say I vote, I was also campaigning. Anytime I see something or somebody who really for country and vote it, I will put my hand in my pocket. And I will ask them for nothing, and I go and campaign, put back and I will get a crew too. Until that time, I don't know, boy. I kind of waiting for a good time. I will say I'm sorry for my country because I know the people who are determined to solve the problem. The problem was solved whether it's crime.
I want to wish you all the best in your campaign.
I ain't campaigning yet. Well, actually, I ain't campaigning for no party. I'm campaigning for the country to turn around. Okay, David. I'm going to give you a call. That discussion we had with me, I didn't forget that.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Nice. Yes. Hello. Good afternoon. All right. So, it's all this we have to deal with. So, those are, one of the areas, because, as I was saying, Calypso semifinals is a different environment. It don't go until morning. You have the after party. But I just feel that something has to be done when it comes to the pan and that sort of thing. Right? So, I hope Beverly could hear me. Or somebody could hear me and they could tell her. Right? So, and then, as the caller raises this issue, I wonder why these leading politicians always have to bring race into election to try to divide the country. Why they always have to do that? And the party that always talking at a race talk is always the opposition. Always the opposition. Always talking at a race talk. Right? This case with Dr. Monilal had been going on for almost 10 years. And that is why after the leader of the opposition made that statement And Dr. Rowley called that press conference. A lot of people didn't understand what he was doing. Because I was following a couple of people even on social media who were just talking about nonsense too. What he would try to do, he tried to show that PNM actually have nothing to do with this. We have a court. And if it is that the information was provided and the EMBD decided to go to court, they're going to court. And if Dr. Munilal is accused, well, let him go to court and defend himself. Let him go to court and defend himself. Right? But to come out and talk about the PNM, it's attacking the Indians in the party and calling all of them thief. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Matthew. How you going?
Easy, man. Yeah.
Yes. Now, I told you last time to get somebody to write a case so the police break in your house and catch you in a jockey shot. So the Steelpan will have new tunes to play. You understand? But they didn't do that. They didn't take my advice, you know what I mean? So they're going back, way back with them old tunes. I find Pantry Maker could cut it down, let's say, for the no further than the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're hearing more tunes of recent times. Look, I haven't heard of the Foster tune play on Pan for since he died. You know what I mean? I may be wrong, but the Foster gave us some good Pan tune. Pan in a rage, bass line, you know what I mean? And you're not hearing it. So I don't think that those young arrangers don't know about the Foster and so on. He and Kitchener give us the most Pan tune.
Well, even Kitchener, when I say, you say Kitchener song on Pan?
Yeah, Flag Woman, somebody played it here.
Oh, somebody
Flag Woman and Kitchener. Yeah, but still, you ain't enough. And those tunes were tailor-made for the, you know, for the, as the caller said earlier, the artist putting out new music and it's not being played. And that is a disservice to them, you know. Long time,
but again, too, you see, I said that caller earlier on, every song don't really sound good on the Pan for Panorama for competition.
Well, it's based on the arranger, you know. Look, Bradley take High Mass and win a Panorama with it, you know. That was a hymn. So
that was a hymn?
For the, yeah, well, High Mass, David Rudder. You play it and you'll see how slow that is.
Okay.
I say that hymn is High Mass. So when you finish play High Mass, you see how much what speed that was sung at, and that win a Panorama with codets. So it calls for the dexterity and the skill, creativity of this arranger. You know, but I find it going back too far with the sections. And it's difficult to really cut down the show because there's the top 15, 16 bands in each category, medium and large, going for to the semi. And then you're taking 10 from that. So how you want to cut that more? So 12 and then top 8, I don't know. Probably they need to start that probably an hour or two earlier so they finish by midnight.
Maybe. But why have both medium and large on the same day? Why they can't separate them?
Well, if you do that, I don't think you will make. So you have it on both different. These are preliminary and 2 days, you know, Saturday and Sunday. But the crowd really come out this Sunday. And you won't get a big crowd coming to see the medium bands in the Savannah. You know what I mean? They want the big guns. That's why they merge them. But just to have a tighter program, you know, that midnight you should finish. And I'm saying probably 2 hours earlier start, you should get that. So it's something to look at, and I think it should. But there need to be a cutoff year for going back in tunes. I say 5 to 10, you know what I mean? So you're getting, you hear more current tunes that artists put out. Look at this Farmer Nappy tune, Our Living. That didn't get much April last year, you know. It's after the Carnival, I hear bands playing it and a tuba, you know what I mean? So it's lost in me. It's only 2 or 3 tunes, you know. So I think that is something to look good at. And they need to have a postmortem and all those things, and And in Northstand, I was in Northstand yesterday, and they have about 4 or 5 different rhythm sections. They're playing the music in octaves, and everybody can appreciate, right? In the Northstand, some fellas them playing to the music, they're playing their own thing. 4 or 5 different rhythm sections playing their own rhythm. It's confusion. If everybody plays to the music the DJ playing, it will sound so nice. So I think that's spoiling. The first time I went Northstand, and I think I'm going back. Yeah. People let's go that far apart. He didn't really come to listen to the band per se, but play to the music that the DJ playing, music for the whole grandstand.
This one playing too much iron.
Too much different rhythm and they sing song and sweet. It have a tassa side and, everybody playing their own rhythm 2 and 3 at the same time. How could you enjoy that? So I don't know, but I think those things we have to look at and cut off years with the fan, you know what I mean? And probably break the show 2 hours earlier to finish by midnight till later.
But what time you left the Savannah?
Boy, the next thing is going out the North Stand in the back there. It's not one bottleneck to exit. It's one entrance and one exit. So you could imagine when Panama finished. Well, I left just a little before, And then it took me over an hour to exit. They have to treat to that. Have about 3 or 4 different exits. You know what I mean? Because when they're going out, everybody want to go at the same time. Men get a car scrape with others, and everybody want to go through that little bottleneck. So there's something you need to have a postmortem and look at those issues. All right? So take it up and all that Kaiso on that police thing. It will make a hit, man. They catch me in my coffee short.
Yeah. It's all like a tune.
Yeah. Think about it now. I got writers out there.
All right.
All right. Take care. All the best.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. 652-4901. That's our number to speak out here on this Monday afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. 2 weeks, boy. Saturday is semis. So we in full flight. So we heading down to Skinner Park Saturday. Hi, good afternoon.
David,
Yes, sir.
they talk about a nice song, but you say, Carnival win with high mass. David, do you know what music? You are singing music festival. High mass are a real chord and a real range for arrangement.
Yeah.
High mass, not because it's sung so. It have real room for arrangement in high mass, boy. I remember I was in the Savannah and Carnival, they play that. In fact, those were the days when we used to go pant up and yard and live and listen in weeks before Carnival. He talk about high mass. High mass is like them here more than for the people singing now, High mass are real chord and rich. The reason why I said a while ago, probably didn't listen. Most of them, a lot of them songs only have 2 chords, but it has no room for them for us to make arrangement 2 chords. When you listen to Kitchener, bass melody, and thing, you hear a real chord. Kitchener and me so Kitchener
and all them songs.
You hear the Kitchener and them fellas. You know what they should make calypso? They should do music first. They should in the mouth the guitar Kitchener and guitar man bass man. And it have other shadow them. They do the melody first and then they put the words to it. Them fellas now must go by a fella and tell them, man, I have a thing in my head, you make a calypso from and different. And then when you check it on the radio, listen for it. I want you to listen from now until next week. And you will hear some calypso. All of them are riding the same rhythm. They just pick it up a little bit, the same rhythm. Not them fellas long time and doing that. What they done is real music. Unknown band. You hear unknown band? Real chord. You understand me? So the point is, the arrangers and fellas want to experiment. You know about music, David. So when they want to experiment, they want areas where they could get on and vary and ramage and things. Right? So that is the reason. If them fellas start back to make nice music like they're making this year, I believe we may see going back to that. I agree with him. Me and my wife always want to know why they doesn't start, long time they start Panorama 10 in the morning. Why they don't start Panorama 10 in the morning? You know what I mean? Start earlier, right? Okay?
Yeah.
And he now learned something about the North Stand. We started going in North Stand when it now built. We didn't know North Stand before. We used to be on the ground in the back gate. And when they started building North Stand, we ended up in the North Stand. And we stayed in North Stand for some years. And then the North Stands began to, after people started coming in North Stand, we doing just what you say. The beating and the getting on. Sometimes while the band playing in halfway in between the acts, you know, who playing there? But when you go Panama, and you see the band come up, you know who come up there.
Yeah, I know.
I remember I want to hear them, and you get quiet. And when they leave and they go, while they go off the stage and the DJ playing, we go make a little noise. And we don't know them kind of thing with drum and tap and drum and tenty iron. After that, my 1 or 2 fellas might have covered a piece of iron and they lock. But the band and them reach up on stage and they start up there. Long they go and play. All you know is that you doesn't know go down. We move. You know what happened? North Stand was half the price to go, and Grandstand so be more expensive. You know what, which now? North Stand more expensive than Grandstand. And so everybody, especially when it comes to final, everybody North Stand, Grandstand is full of force. When you like yesterday, people go yesterday to party, they go to party, and they they may know who plays first class watching. And they interested that the result like that, half of them up there because them go to a party as you say is correct. But well fellas, you know the real pan men that's good out there, you know what they look?
Where?
On the track, you know.
Why?
Because you don't see them pants and practicing there and you're getting good pan, nobody and knocking you iron and tassa drum there. I could walk in the drum for years now. If I want, I could walk in the North Stand. Me at the pit going to it.
Okay.
But I don't go there. I don't go there. On the drag, you're getting them pants practicing. And the display is so nice. The band to go up next, like the have a band on the stage, everybody stop practicing except the far. And they will make noise. Stop. When the band go up on the stage, and the next one, the second, you want to go after, get close to the stage, then they're practicing again. The third one behind far, at this time, them go give the rendition, like with the Norwegian, you know, on the track. And they give you the rendition, they could give 2 wrongs, and you getting a better enjoyment there than if you go up in the North Stand now. You understand?
Right.
And what should us go on? For the final, the Grandstand was full up before the North Stand. Because, and then them fellas who go in the North Stand now, all of them is complimentary they get it. The corporation has bought all the tickets. They buy it block, 300, 400, 1,000, and they give people the friend and the family. Some of them fellas will go up yesterday and they say they get ticket for the North Stand. They go in the wrong line, some of them go in the Grandstand line, first they know the place.
Oh, right.
And people tell them, oh, that's over the next line. Yeah, so it's a good thing. Pantry, go make it pantry, me go make it some money. You don't hear Beverly address it when the interview she asked other people complaining that when they go to get tickets sell out fast. Because them
corporate sponsors buying them out.
Yeah, the corporate sponsors just early since all in November they start how much ticket they want and they get a ticket envelope and they give it out to complimentary to the employees or the friend and the family and them a lot of them is not really pan official. They don't just go there for the line and drink liquors and so on and drunk and things.
Once I get the ticket sell, them shouldn't worry. Once the ticket sell.
Well, them you make you blame them for that. But the real parliament stop going in the North Stand long. Yeah. You just go to the track. Or you go Grandstand.
Well, it's a difference between the Grand and the North.
Well, the people in the Grandstand don't make no sense and get noise and get on.
Right.
The people in the Grandstand want to listen to music. It has some people that meet in the Grandstand. It has some pan sometimes, but make a mistake. Therefore, I think no, sorry, no. After the Grandstand, we say, well, they make a mistake. You understand? Therefore, it has people in North Stand that come like judges, you know. When them pick a band to come, when them pick a band to come full second or third, watch the coming. We on the drag and my crew, we don't say Exodus have it.
Okay.
When they give
What
that,
do you think of it this year? What do you think of it this year?
I feel Exodus will go on to win it. You see, when you watch the points when they had the prelim, and they see who we are, a lot of them didn't improve. Exodus stayed in front.
But
a band like Renegades or All Stars could make a little improvement.
But
a
big boy, you know, Exodus win by 1 point.
Yeah, but you see, they're playing nice music and say they could win. I like Exodus too. I think they could end up winning. But that's what the point I'm going to make for you. You can't rule out All Stars and you can't rule out Renegades.
Well, Renegades coming second is 1 point. Exodus win by.
Yeah, and also the outside shot is watch out for Supernovas. Supernovas is a good man, and they associate even of them are called All Stars, Exodus, Renegades, Supernovas.
Oh.
That's a look out for them.
Well, at least those are the bands that threatening the judges right now.
Yeah, and they play well good.
Yeah, those are the three bands.
They play well.
Exodus, Supernovas, yeah. So those are the bands.
And you want to check, Supernovas was a Renegade arranger. Yeah, Jitson, Samarwo, so he didn't for the one band and all this for them, but he used to arrange for Renegade, so otherwise for them, but I know the tricks, you know.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't be with all you Saturday. I would be in Tobago because my train band and medium band them going up Tobago. So for the last 3 years, I just go up to Tobago and begin train and them and the band.
So you're missing all semi-finals Saturday. All right.
No, for years I didn't go semi-final because I'm keeping Carnival, you know. Remember I used to have a big role to play in the Kiddies Carnival band from Cookie and Bob and Associate. But all my grandchildren and children, they're big, they out of the league, they can't play. So after that now, I just go with the band and they carry the medium band in Tobago. So I started to go to Tobago with my grandchildren and them.
Good. Well, why should you have to go to Tobago? Why should I have to go to Tobago? I have to go to the news.
Right. Later.
All right, cool. All right, so we take a pause for the 2 o'clock news update.
With cutting-edge technology at our fingertips, we're not just covering the news, we're bringing it to life. Dive into a world where stories are more than just headlines. They're gateways to understanding the pulse of our islands. 90.1 FM News Pulse, where the future of news is now. On WACK 90.1 FM. This is News Pulse 9:01 to 2 p.m., bringing you the latest in news, sports, culture, and more in just 60 seconds. In the headlines.
Good afternoon, I'm Cohen Boney and welcome to Wack 901 FM News Pulse update to 2 p.m. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has launched a Carnival WhatsApp channel to ensure a safer Carnival experience. 10 women will be going up against reigning champion Oni Lodel in this Wednesday's NCC stick fighting semi-finals. A Tobagonian fisherman is among 5 men denied bail and remanded to Dodds Prison in connection with the seizure of cannabis in Barbados. Regionally, Ghana's healthcare system will be digitally incorporated with international specialty services from the United States of America and India. Internationally, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has become the first European leader to say he is ready to put peacekeeping troops in Ukraine, making the commitment ahead of an emergency leaders meeting in Paris to discuss Europe's role in a ceasefire. And that's the look at Wack 901 FM News Pulse update to 2 p.m.
This is Wack 90.1 FM and Wack.tv, the home of Carnival, bringing in the sweet sounds of Steelpan for exclusive events or free live streams to keep the vibes flowing. And during our free shows, we need you to help keep the culture alive. Every contribution, no matter how small, supports the music, the artists, and the spirit of Trinidad and Tobago. Stay locked, stay tuned. Wack 90.1 FM and Wack.tv, where Carnival lives all year round.
For this 2025 Carnival season, the Calypso Review Tent will be honoring the Pink Panther as he celebrates his 50th anniversary in Calypso.
On Wednesday, 19th February, the Calypso Review heads to Paris Swiss Compound, San Fernando at 7 p.m. Then they're at home
on Thursday,
20th and Friday, 21st
February at the Review Tent, 8 p.m. with Sugar Aloes along with the Review stars Baron, Chalk Dust, Devon Seals, Lord Nelson, Skatey, and Trinidad Rio. Music by Cummings and the Wailers. Chorus by Review Angels. MC Marcus Batiste and a surprise guest. Get your tickets for
Paris Swiss Compound at Paris Swiss and Sion's Bar, San Fernando.
Tickets for the Review Tent at the Review SWWTU Hall.
On Wednesday, 19th February, Paris Swiss Compound, 7 p.m.
On Thursday,
20th and Friday, 21st
February at the Review Tent SWWTU Hall, 8 p.m. For info call 797-5850.
Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra presents Kaiso for Soul. Kaiso for Soul. Come out on Tuesday, 18th February. Calypso Night. Tazea O'Connor, Terry Lyons, Ronnie McIntosh, Aisley King, Candy K, Calypso Webb, and all backed by the Oral Rodriguez Band. Hosted by Sonny Bling. Tickets are $200 and can be purchased on islandetickets.com and at Trinidad All-Stars Spaniard. For more info, contact 627-2127-729-7278 or 332-9713. Secured paid parking is also available. It's Massey Trinidad All-Stars. Kaiso for Soul. Tuesday, 18th February from 7:30 p.m. Celebrating our 90th anniversary. 90th anniversary.
San Fernando, get ready for a carnival experience like no other. Introducing Valerie Noriega and Excessive Exposure. All-inclusive vibes with local flavors, comfort, and pure fun. All-inclusive packages start at just $1,260 TT. More elaborate designs available. Shine even brighter. Register now and be part of the movement where beauty meets culture. Call 868-792-3721 or visit us.
Divine Nuggets.
Wack 90.1 FM family. Join us every other Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. for
Divine Nuggets.
Conversations that will transform hearts and minds. Streaming live on Wack 90.1 FM virtual radio every other Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. right here on this station for
Divine Nuggets.
You don't want to miss this one. It's unlike any other.
Hey! They at it again. New York Just Landers present.
When you call me, make sure you let it round and more.
Defrost, the Carnival warm-up. Tuesday, February, Killer Road in St. James. Your DJs for the night. Priest International, Cutting Crew, and yours truly, Mr. Q. Yeah. Your ticket information, you can call Kiddo. You can get him at 868-272-9168. Also, you can call Michelle. She's at 718-844-2542. Frank, 868-491-1802. And Merle, you can get her at 646-528-4855. It's all about Defrost, the Carnival warm-up. See and be there.
Get ready, Trinidad and Tobago. It's that time of year again for the biggest Calypso picnic. This is Calypso Fiesta, bigger than ever. Join us at Skinner Park in San Fernando, Saturday, February 22nd for Calypso Fiesta. This year's theme, Calypso Reglobalization. Experience the vibrant sounds of our culture as we celebrate the fusion of local rhythms with global influences. Witness top Calypsonians as they showcase their talent, creativity, and passion on stage. Feel the energy and pride of our heritage. Bring your friends and family and immerse yourself in the spirit of Carnival like never before. Tickets are now on sale. For ticket information, visit CalypsoFiesta.com, IslandEtickets.com, Suntix.com, or call 627-7876, 667-2262, 653-5732, and in Tobago, call 762-4740. Saturday, February 22nd. Join us at Skinner Park for Calypso Fiesta, where tradition meets the world. Calypso re-globalizing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for the must-attend event post-Carnival. An evening of great music, great energy, fashion, and flair. Von at Bigfoot Events presents Soiree After Dimas. Join us under the stars at the picturesque Naparima Bowl Amphitheater, March 8th. Showtime 5 p.m. Come early and enjoy our pre-show dance party. Sharon Von at Bigfoot and band. Soiree will also feature a specially curated artisan market celebrating women artisans on this International Women's Day. Tickets are $500 and are available at IslandEtickets.com. For more info, call 724-3041 or 723-7370. Soiree After Dimas, March 8th in Naparima Bowl. Brought to you by Von at Bigfoot Events and sponsored in part by the Office of the Prime Minister Sport and Culture Fund. Soiree, just come. We cannot wait to welcome you.
For this 2025 Carnival season, the Calypso Review Tent will be honoring the Pink Panther as he celebrates his 50th anniversary in Calypso.
On Wednesday, 19th February, the Calypso Review heads to Paris Swiss Compound, San Fernando at 7 p.m. Then they're at home
on Thursday,
20th and Friday, 21st
February at the Review Tent, 8 p.m. with Sugar Aloes along with the Review stars Baron, Chalk Dust, Devon Seals, Lord Nelson, Skatey, and Trinidad Rio. Music by Cummings and the Wailers. Chorus by Review Angels. MC Marcus Batiste and a surprise guest. Get your tickets for
Paris Swiss Compound at Paris Swiss and Sion's Bar, San Fernando.
Tickets for the Review Tent at the Review SWWTU Hall.
On Wednesday, 19th February, Paris Swiss Compound, 7 p.m.
On Thursday,
20th and Friday, 21st
February at the Review Tent SWWTU Hall, 8 p.m. For info, call 797-5850.
Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789. Numbers to call. Local 652-4901. International 1786-292-2789.
Alright people, so it's just about 12 minutes after 2 o'clock here on this day. Hour number 3. Alright, so where are we going from here? Where are we going from here? Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Brother David.
Yes, sir.
Brother David, for the past 8 years, I've been warning your listeners to keep an eye on the Uruput cat. Yeah? You only wait until the EMBD had to call out the man. When I've been saying that for the past 8 years. Now everybody know who the Uruput cat is. Now the opposition leader talking, saying that is about race. That is not about race, that is about thief. That is about thief, that has nothing to do with race, that is about thief. And we know who the Uruput cat is. Okay?
Yes.
I feel kind of bad, I feel kind of all over. If wasn't there's one name program, give Wack a boy, you know, for that. For not calling out the Uruput cat. Only make the EMBD call him out. I go on.
Well, all right, my friends.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's been a court matter for the last 8-9 years, you know. And today, at least 4 contractors are making noise for their money, over $300 million. They want their money. You see? So is this what you all want for governance? Good afternoon.
Hey, David.
Yes,
I see you and your partner Pex. I listen to the monologue, but here's what I hear you guys in concert saying.
Mm-hmm.
We all agree that the steel pan is an instrument just like any other, just like the piano, just like the guitar. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Okay. Well, I'll listen to hear where you're coming from.
I'm asking you for a universal agreement. Is the steel pan just like an instrument, just like any other?
Well, I try to understand where you're going.
No, don't try to read my question. There's a question. Don't try to read behind the question. It's just a question. Is the steel pan an instrument, a musical instrument, just like any other? The answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes? So, if it is, then how could you tell me it can't play a particular song? How are you going to tell me that it need a particular song to play? That's one thing. And then the other question is, what I hear you saying is that there are 2,000 plus songs every year. It's only 3 or 4 that these 2,000 plus people made that can play on the pan. That is madness.
Well, it's not to say what can play on the pan.
It's not functional in my mind.
Wait.
It makes no logical sense.
It's not, you missed the point. It's not those songs alone can play on pan, right? It's what the arrangers, right? What they prefer, what they rather, right? Because you may have 1 million songs coming out, but the arrangers may be comfortable with 2 or 3 of the songs.
And hence I said in my first preamble that is it creative laziness? Because
no, it's not.
The guy said that. The arranger for a band said, hey, this is what the players, I looked at my list of players and the quality of my players, and this is what I went with.
Okay,
an arranger said that.
Just now, sometime again, you may ask the players, what song will they want?
I get that. I understand all that. And I also understand that the players took a vote, like Tex said. I understand all that. But that doesn't mean anything to me. I can have an opinion to say that, okay, they took a vote, but I don't like the decision. I can say that. Governments do it all the time. A government come in and make a decision, and next government come in and change it. Because they took a vote, what is that? A constitution? It can't be changed? They need 100% majority? No, I'm saying to you that I disagree with it. Philosophically, going forward, it's going to hurt us. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't see it hurting anybody.
Okay.
I don't
all
see
right.
it hurting anybody.
But you said to a caller before, and you were correct about it, that when these guys in that era, when they started to play their own song, it hurt the panorama, and it did. It's not only because of the attendance in the seat. It's about the enthusiasm for the people outside of the thing, people outside the stadium, people who follow in, people who push in the pan. It's about that too. So it did hurt. Because the only person that's gonna know the song is the people who go into the pan yard night after night. Because if I don't know the song and the song is not on the radio and I can't buy the song anywhere, what am I listening to? I'm not a musical genius or musical. I don't know how to read music and those things. It has to be a vibe, and that's the energy of the carnival. That's what I'm telling you. So you can't tell me it helped the panorama. It must hurt because it's about involvement, as Bungie say. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it happened.
Bless her.
Yes, sir. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, because when all these bands are doing their own song, they have that strange song and nobody know the song. and you go to Panorama, you there and you don't know what the hell this band playing. And Panorama had lose its energy and vibes. And then when the band start back doing the more popular and regular songs, the more commercial songs, the whole adrenaline picked up again. And that's why Panorama is always a sellout event now. That's what is happening. And it's more competitive. It's very competitive right now. Very competitive right now. Right? So we just have to go because how many songs really the big bands are playing? Just a few songs. We just about 3-4 songs the big bands and them are playing. A song that I never thought a band would have played is that Young Brother song. I never thought a band would have played that song, But you see, what happens is there are 2 rhythms for Carnival that is really standing out, right? That is the Tilda Hall rhythm and the Big Links rhythm, right? And the difference between those 2 rhythms is the chord progression. They have chords in them with nice melody. That's the difference with those 2 rhythms. And that's why a band could take Marshall's song, it could take voice song from that Tilda Hall rhythm and play it because of the chord progression, and with that it gives you a nice melody. So they can afford to use it. And the same thing happened with the Big Links rhythm with Young Brother. The same thing. Good afternoon to you.
Hey, Mr. Marcus, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yes, sir.
You are quite right. Panorama died when the arrangers started writing their own songs. Panorama was dead. It has revived when they gone back and started to play songs that people know. How can you enjoy a Panorama tune when you don't know the song? And how many people hear these songs played on the radio? They hardly get any plays on the radio on air, so people don't know the songs. That's why Panorama has died. It has now come alive again as the popular songs are being played. It was dead. Everybody knows that.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody knows that Panorama had died. Has come alive now. Look at when you're watching these. Look at Panorama. You see how much young people play in Pan? It's because of the songs that are being played. Anyway, I'm locked in. That's my opinion.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right. 6524901. If you want to speak out. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Admiral David.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Well, I'm happy to be alive.
I've been on the road and I've been driving like a maniac to get home.
Oh, gosh.
Because I tried with car, I couldn't get through, so I'm so glad. Anyhow, I'm laughing at some of the logic. First thing first, you said that the Steelpan show is too long. And some people call and say, well, look, start it earlier or start in the morning. I'm saying, like, that's like me having a pants that's too long and I cut 2 inches off the bottom and put on the top. the leg remains the same. Yeah, so I can understand.
You there? Okay, apparently he fell off. Yeah. Transfer the call. Yeah, like he fell off. Good afternoon to you.
David?
Yes, sir.
I don't like to call back often, but I hear my partner say something there. I know, like what you say. He accusing them of arranger laziness or what that is. I say straight, most of them songs for the last 10, 15 years, 2 chord. Everybody riding on with them. The arrangers find they have enough latitude put on a proper arrangement. One. I said that they were vote on that. He said even though they vote on the motor, we say go he find that it must have people who must debate for that. That's not democracy. I think he don't talk about democracy, that's not democracy. Right. Next thing is I want him to given this narrative. He accusing it's coming to me, if I'm wrong you call us that he accusing them of religious of laziness because piano and this and that and such and this. Yeah, what's going on? I don't know how much time he ever spent in a pioneer, you know. But I could tell him something. I have a grandson going to school, he's doing the exam. He just come from school, doing lessons for 2 hours, because he have a tutor, he's doing lessons, and he just go in the panyard. And he has been the panyard, he go in college. And he have thousands, you know, it's thousands of young children and senior men are doing that for the last 2 months. Laziness, and the arranger does know he ain't get enough points. Last night, he going to rearrange some part of his tune today. That laziness. Don't you know that?
I don't know that to be laziness, but...
So that laziness, arrangers just find they get a little lick that they're behind 3 points. You feel them fellas going in the pioneer and sit down, them going to rearrange something and fix up one, come back to see they could make up for where they lost. I don't know, I'm not sure that, I think say that that's smart enough fella not to accuse pioneer arrangers as laziness. Them fellas just be, I talk about in the evening, you know. Them same arrangers just be in the pioneer whole day with the newbies who now come and teaching them the tune, you know. Don't call my pioneer arrangers, let them lazy. Please. Please sit that way, say. Please. I just be there. I just have to drop to at home. Pick them up. Lazy. You. Then bad men just be there. Arrangers be there. Almost all day, and take a little 5 and he come back in the evening until in the morning, especially now when it crunches. All them parents they come first, second, and third. You feel you going and say, well, I'm coming back next week, final, and I will play that thing just so no. Them have thing where they working on all now. All as I speak now, they're working on that. If it is just be accusing them and leave, take back that and use a next word. Or tell me they're not what you mean. Have a nice day.
Okay, man. Thank you. Yeah, because, I mean, it's a competition and everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to win, so they'll come with their A game at all times. Good afternoon to you.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good day, Mr. Matthews. Well, Pan, let me hear what is your favorite.
When you hear?
Let me hear what is your favorite of what you heard
Favorite?
last night.
Favorite what?
Panside?
No, I don't have a favorite panside. I have a favorite calypsonian to win the monarch.
Alright, I will give him my own just now. But let me come back to the pan. The pan is good. Right? And arrangers do the best they could with the selection of the songs and the ability they have. Sometimes it goes with pan players as well. You have to arrange to suit the pan players that you have to bring out the talent in them. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. My selection for this year's Panama. I would like to try Supernovas and Renegades. But you know Renegades my band. First place.
Okay.
Exodus.
So,
Exodus in second place. And Skiffer. Right? And third
where?
place. And third place.
Third?
Yeah.
And who in first?
Supernovas or Renegades.
So you feel Exodus going to lose points to drop solo to third place?
Well, they might lose points, but the other band might gain points.
And I say third place, and you put Skipper where? You put Skipper up there too? Because they came fourth.
Yes, well,
they came fourth.
Yeah.
So
they
put them up
can
there.
improve. Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, Let me see.
Aye.
Let me see.
Okay. Here's now for that. If Ricky Jai gets you to the final, that is my choice for Calypso Monarch.
Ricky Jai.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like his song. That is my choice, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. So let me get this one about the Calypso. The man was saying that they could write. But I think Zandoli was thinking of you.
No.
Remember Zandoli song? Yeah? Yes.
That only was thinking in advance.
Yes, he was thinking of you.
Zanoli know a little too much about iron.
Yes. But maybe he had foreseen your coming.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh well.
Okay.
Maybe he was.
Alright, one more thing. Cats and Jammers and Panelders.
It's 2:30.
Good type of it.
I don't know how to beat Cats and Jammers, you know. I don't know what they have to do to beat them.
Well, okay. You want a hat trick this year? I remember I told you last year that some hat trick is going to win this year. Right?
Yeah.
Renegades
Cats
is
and
also a
Jammers.
hat trick.
Yeah, they will win. They will win that medium band. I don't see any band really beating them. They have a kind of energy. They have a kind of vibes. I don't see them losing.
Of course. But remember, final night could make a difference with the way you perform it.
I don't see them losing.
All right, so we'll just wait and see. Huh?
Yeah.
If I tell you I like Marcel's song, I really like that song.
Well, that is my monarch.
Well, okay. I give you credit because the song is very good, right? But I feel like we have a little different to say.
There is one person to give a challenge, and if Marshall don't win, then they will have to get an next car. The next sweet song in there, is Young Brother.
Of course. That's a very good song.
Yeah.
Right? And
so
how some guys were saying that there isn't enough calypso. There is calypso. But it's a choice of the band arranger with the band leader and the pairs. Right? And next thing too, when people choose their own song like Bugri and them, right? Sometimes you're not familiar with it because of the fact that it's not played enough. So people can't get accustomed to it. Right? And so then people are just hearing for the first time during Panama. So that is something we have to look to bring out that kind of arrangers with their own selection. We just can't leave them back. Radio stations have to get into them and at least give them a chance.
Well,
I mean, they have to bring the music to the radio station as well, right?
We'll try, right?
Yeah, but
because the only band that don't do anybody else's song, but their song is Phase 2.
Of course. And I just find it was a little slow, a little bit on the slow side. If you remember the semis, and you see they improved themselves. So I hope Phase 2 will do something like that. But anyway, you remember my band Hat Trick, yeah? Hat Trick is in stores for somebody, yeah?
Band Hat Trick for which category? The big band?
Anyone.
Okay.
Big band or medium, because there's two Hat Trick there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't make my
Very-
connections. I could be wrong, but that is my likeness.
The most could happen, it could be a tie. Because they move up to second with 1 point separating them. So if they improve, well,
Right.
it could be a tie.
Well, a simple little mistake. A simple little mistake. Simple. Remember when he gave the big fun play? By half a point? It's
So
so
let's see.
simple. Yes, no. So you don't believe me, does it?
So let's say.
Oh, you like that calypso?
You see when Renegade lose by now? 1 point. Right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
let us
we
see how
improved
it'll
it.
go when the final
see.
comes around in a week time. Next
Of course.
2 weeks.
All right. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, man.
All right. then. Take care.
Thank
I'll
you.
call you back. Just
Yeah,
remember
man.
Ricky Jai.
Yeah.
You can play Ricky Jai to me before the show ends if you have time.
Ricky Jai? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let people get familiar with the winner.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You remember you played Marshall last year?
And I say it again this year.
All right.
I say it again this year.
All right.
You understand? So what you could do? You could bet me.
Well,
Right?
I done that
Bet me.
already. I done that
All right.
already. Because
Okay,
you know what
good.
like my song.
Well, we'll see who win the bet.
All right. Okay. Have a blessed day. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Mhm. Yeah, boy. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Matthews. How was your weekend,
Yeah.
sir?
Everything was nice and calm
That's good. That's good.
with a few
I
sips.
listened to these fishing and others talk and things, and I appreciate what everybody's saying. I was Matthews, when I was a little fella, Pan wasn't a nice place for women to be. Going with a pan man was like going with a bajon because of all the pan clashes that used to be happening with man hiding cutlass and bass drum, all kind of thing. Is when Sparrow and Kitchener sing them songs. Never Me Again to jump in a Steelpan and Port Spain, that kind of thing. Back in them days, set bands used to be playing in sets all over the place. Panam North Stars, Terry, Renegades, all of them. One of the sweetest bands at that time was Ebonites. How many people even hear about that name, Ebonites? I have family members used to play Ebonites back then. How did that came solo?
Okay.
You know, you see Juve Morning? Them bands and them leaving the set and jamming coming down the road. When last that happened in Free Train and Toledo? How many
They
sets
don't be
them
they
bands
don't be
and
in
them...
fat.
Huh?
They don't be in any
Huh?
fat, so they can't leave no fat.
Exactly. You're supposed to have all this love for this instrument and the music. And if it's not panorama time, you know, you have your exclusives, you're all inclusive, all exclusive, whatever the heck it is. And you ain't about them bands and them getting no play. Carnival time. The only time you hear in pan is if you go in a pan yard or if you go to the competition. Back in the 70s, here in New York, before Labor Day, all them fete and them Caribbean fetes, you must have won sometime. You had 3 steel bands. playing in one set.
Mm-hmm.
We claim to love we culture so much. And the only time we want to support it is around Carnival time.
That's not true. We support Pan right through the year right now.
When is the last time you went to a Steelpan fest?
Who, me?
Yes.
When I used to wear short pants.
You love the culture so much. You love the art form so much. Last night, Wack had a goal of 5,000. They didn't even make 1,200. But you love the culture. You can't even make a $5,000 goal. But you're such a fantastic. You love the art form. You love the culture.
And I gain it for free?
Well,
okay.
For the finals, let we see how much money coming to Wack for that coverage. Eh? Look at it even now.
We'll find out next week.
You know, like, you see, a lot of winners, there's one remote, you know. People say, see, you always calling you this station and taking so long. Yeah.
You put any?
Yes.
You donate any?
Yes, I one of the first people to donate to Wack.
Oh,
They go
okay.
back over 15 years ago.
No, I'm talking about last night.
No.
Okay. Oh.
But you know what? You know what I was doing? I was encouraging people to point to point the like. I was encouraging people to share the live. And when I started doing that, I think it was about maybe 400 people with like. In about an hour was what 700 people like. By the end, by the end, about an hour before the show stopped, we had over that 1,000 likes. I keep posting and people keep responding. I say share the thing, the viewers went up. And what happened? You see a whole bunch of ads start popping up and things. When you like and you share and you subscribe to Wack, that generates ad revenue. That ad revenue brings money into Wack.
That's a different conversation. So.
No. I just showing you there are different ways to generate revenue. And even though I didn't donate, and I get people to log on and share, and more eyeballs come and they're enjoying the thing. Who knows? Maybe some of them people even made financial donations. I don't know. I can't claim that. But we claim that we love we culture so much. And when it comes to dipping we hand in we pocket, as long as we get it for free, we good. $5,000 you can't raise. How many hours? 12 hours? All that sweet music, all that talent, all them players and them on that stage, all the time they're practicing to go into this competition, getting a little bit of money and thing, and you can't donate at $20 or $50. How much you got?
All right. Well. Tonight is extempo preliminary. So you didn't donate. You didn't donate last night. So you could donate tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
No problem with me.
All right. So I wanna take our next call here.
Yeah. Good. I'm a people with me. It's all right.
Okay.
Hold your hand, hold your pocket, and support the radio station. Support the fan players and them. All your love fan players, support them. We just continue getting things for free.
Oh, okay.
Right, go on.
Oh, thanks for campaigning, sir. Yes. Okay. Good afternoon. Yes, caller. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fires.
Yes, sir.
How was the weekend? How was the weekend? I'm asking.
Calm, cool with a few sips.
With a few sips?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We approve that. So we were talking about pan and some, a few callers giving opinions and whatever about the pan. But for one thing, presently there's too many ties. I don't know what they're going to do with all these ties. I mean, I was thinking maybe it means that most of the bands are playing the same way. Like all the arrangement songs like similar. The introductions like some kind of almost similar.
No, and then, I mean, it's not difficult because you have 5 judges. Let's say you have 5 judges, or 8 judges, or 7 judges, and everybody have a score sheet in front of them, and they give their points. When they tally it up, this is what could happen.
But back in the day,
you hear, I hear, and we mark.
Well, back in the day, they didn't have all these ties and pans, man. You sit down and you're listening to 12 bands, and you will know, without even the judges, you will know that this band song did better than that other, or the music was better, or whatever.
Well, that was back in the days, but it's more competitive today.
Oh, it's competitive?
Yes, it's competitive.
Well, there's very few Panama songs you will hear, and coming like especially to the end of the tune, you hear they bring in a lot of samples from a lot of different tunes, some soul tunes and pop tunes, and sometimes it sounds kind of disgusting. You listen to them arrangers, especially the young guys. They incorporating a lot of R&B in a Panama tune, and oh my God.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No.
Variety.
To me, the best arranged tune I heard for the whole season is Golden Hands. To me, that was the best arranged tune I heard for the whole Panama season. I mean, arranger could only give out what he knows or whatever, but like the creativity is missing. When you sit down and you listen to, like, when it started back in the day, you listen to Desperados doing Wap Cookie and all them songs that was not considered pan tunes, and the creativity that these guys had, I mean.
Well, it's more creative now. That is why they could integrate other songs into the song. A band was even doing Santimanite in their song.
Yeah,
a band even do that in their song.
Santimanite is not a local chant or whatever.
That is the extempo. That's the extempo melody.
Well, I sit down listening to a Panama tune right now, arrangement, and next thing I hear, I want to jam with you like from Michael George Jackson, and you're hearing this and that from. To me, it's not pure.
Well, it shows that the arrangers are more creative now, and anything you can do to win, go ahead and do it. Don't.
Wow.
Once you're not doing anything, I must say illegal, you go ahead and show off your skills.
Okay, but I don't know. If I had something to do with Panama, I'd let all the bands come and play a Flight of the Bumblebee and see who plays the best one. Because they're playing a lot of chromatics. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. It gets, after you get one band or two bands, it gets kind of boring.
Well, you can't. There are certain things you can't get away from.
Well,
yeah.
Well, okay. All right.
Yeah. All right?
Oh, thank you.
All right, man.
Bye.
Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, good afternoon.
Hey, man, Stevie Wonder, Tall Black here, Davey. What's up, man?
Everything is easy for this Monday, sir.
Easy like a Monday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boy, I am paying close attention. Oh, well, I mean, I am calling from home, Ari Village. David, people must realize now isn't 40 years ago in Panorama and Kaiso, when you're surety, two bands will always lead. Right, David? Now it's different. They have schools where young people going to learn music. Right, David? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Years ago, hadn't that. So young people into a religion, so people talking about that is the creativity in the Panorama. It's like Kaiso. David, who thought that young brother would have made it for Saturday, eh?
Aye.
Young brother, now.
Yeah.
Everything changing. So now, isn't 50 years ago, the arrangers and they are very clever. So David, now the panorama is sweeter. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's sweeter. So people don't really understand the thing. Now isn't in the 60s and 70s. Now it's 2025. And by now in 2035, David, it will get better. That is why, David, it points time now. Because, David, as I say, nobody, David, nobody don't have no wide margin again, because the arrangers and they are up to par. Yeah. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So people, boy, music is all kind of mixed here. So, boy,
I know it is, but
it's like
I have to run. I have to run now.
What is a runner now?
From where I am.
I'm in a race then. I'm looking for. I want to run your marathon, all right? Because you're a runner.
Okay. You will
right,
win.
Brother, I love.
You will
right,
win.
love.
You're taller than me.
Must
so
win.
you will win.
My name. I win.
Yeah.
Right, brother, love.
All right. Okay, my brother. Okay, people, that's it for me for today. I'm out until tomorrow, please God. You stay safe.
Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra presents Kaiso for Soul. Kaiso for Soul. Come out on Tuesday, 18th February from 7:30 p.m. as we celebrate our 90th anniversary at Trinidad All-Stars Pania, 46 to 48 Duke Street, Port of Spain. Enjoy entertainment by Trinidad Rio, Karine Ashe, Chuck Gordon, Gypsy, Ricky Jai, Calypso Knight, Tazea O'Connor, Terry Lyons, Ronnie McIntosh, Aisley King, Candy K, Calypso Webb, and all backed by the Oral Rodriguez Band, hosted by Sonny Bling. Tickets are $200 and can be purchased on islandytickets.com and at Trinidad All-Stars Spaniard. For more info, contact 627-2127, 729-7278 or 332-9713. Secured paid parking is also
MC Marcus Batiste and a surprise guest. Get your tickets for
Harris Swiss Compound at Harris Swiss and Sion's Bar, San Fernando.
Tickets for the review tent at the Review SWWTU Hall
on Wednesday, 19th February, Harris Swiss Compound, 7 p.m.
on Thursday, 20th and Friday, 21st February at the Review tent SWWTU Hall, 8 p.m. For info, call 797-5850.
The spirit of Trinidad and Tobago continues to resonate through the alias of Wack Radio 90.1 FM and Wack.tv. While the rest of the world goes, that dances in our hearts all year round. Wack Radio 90.1 FM is your constant companion, bringing you the essence of Trinidad and Tobago.
Good night to Tilly. Who does that? Hear me? Yeah, they cries in the streets at night. So many dreams gone out like lights. Use them caught in a system code. Chasing shadows that take their soul. And reap the fruits of love from this song. I'm sure we can rise from the shadows as we shine. Through the pain and the sorrows, leave the darkness behind. For the youths and the future, let the healing begin. In the rhythm of the island, let love pull us in. So come from the dusk till dawn, as we rise up every morn. We'll fly through the skies like plane. Our people will rise again. Hand in hand is how we'll start. Everyone can play their part. Woman and child come in, let the cleansing begin. Hear me out. For the common man, times real hard. Crime and murders driving we mad. And the youths them can't find no work, cause the system take them for joke. Let the positive fight control. We must not lose sight of our goal. In spite the stress and the strain, let us build our country again. I'm sure we can rise from the shadows as we shine. Through the pain and the sorrows, leave the darkness behind. For the youths and the future, let the healing begin. In the rhythm of the island, let love pull us in. So come from the dusk till dawn, as we rise up every morn. We fly to the skies like plane. Our people will rise again. How we'll start. Everyone can play their part. Man, woman, and child come in. Let the cleansing begin. Come on. Hear the tune. Politicians drive the nice car, while the poor man bite the finger. The oil money blow away like dust. People don't know who to trust, but every crisis we will master and rise to triumph from disaster. We will cast the evil away. We make the solemn pledge here today. I'm sure we can rise from the shadows as we shine and begin. In the rhythm of the island, let love pull us in. So come from the dusk till dawn, as we rise up every morn. Skies like play, our people will rise again. Hand in hand is how we'll start. Everyone can play their part. Man, woman, and child come in. Let the cleansing begin. Give me a wave, somebody wave. Give me a wave. Who does that? Everyone cleanse them. Low. Hear me. From the ghetto I born and grow. I learn to make joy come. I keep the faith and weather the storm. With every step and toil I strive, just to keep my dreams alive. Say, so sure we can rise from the shadow as we shine. Through the pain and the sorrows, leave the darkness behind. For the youths and the future, let the healing begin. In the rhythm of the island, let love pull us in. So come from the dusk till dawn, as we rise up every morn. We'll fly to the skies like a play their part.
That's the most relevant question today. Now that the man retired, people spitting fire, and every talking head having their say. For in this mixed up land that we call Trinbago, many times it has just boiled up to race. They say that one side like African and the next prefer East Indian, but this way of choosing leaders is a disgrace. Yeah, why? Because a leader must help his country to rise. A good leader, be able to motivate and then mobilize. A good leader, and a leader must be one whose vision is clear. A good leader, holding ethics and integrity. Yeah. A good leader, oh yes, a leader should be humble and rock and always picking fights, not a tyrant or a dictator. That is not what this country needs. That will only make the nation bleed. His first goal should be service, not self-advancement or greed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. Good leaders are born, not made, setting standards is their trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. Should be discerning, yet forever learning. One who doesn't gladly suffer fools. And in a world that loves a maximum leader, he must know when to let go and delegate. Must be the most able of his peers, not driven by petty fears. And though he can, don't always dominate. Because a leader must be blessed with wisdom also. A good leader, know when to take in front and when to follow. A good duplicate. A good leader, oh yes, a leader should let his instincts prevail. Know how to cut apart where there is no trail. Not a gambler or a drinker, that is not what this nation needs. Not stumbling about like a tumbleweed. His heart should beat with courage, not be coward or weak-kneed. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. Good leaders are born, not made. Mentoring should be their trade. Blessed is the one who was born to lead. We don't want someone always thinking small. No, no. No, 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 that's not a leader at all. At all, at all. One who always fools drinking alcohol. No, 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 that's not a sisters. No, 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 that's not a leader at all. At all, and if it's the treasury that they're out to hurt, my. No, 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 that's not a leader at all. My. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't need someone specialized in fraud, but one to be respected and never rejected. Here at home and especially abroad. Sense, and when it's time to decide, you cannot run, you cannot hide. A firm stand he must take, don't sit on the fence. Because a leader mustn't drift like sinking sand. By the courage of his country, win that pass. So his values and principles hold fast. Oh yes, a leader should be brave and competent. For what he believes in, go to every length. Not someone seduced by flattery. That is not what this nation needs. We don't need another trumpet, indeed. should be stable with family values, not looking for young girl to breed. Blessed is the one who was born. Blessed is the one who was born to lead.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We holding up a mirror to you so you can look and see the unique people that we are. TIT is an abbreviation. It just means this is Trinbago. We are a very and calypso. We love culture, so we sing. But if you listen to our radio, pan and calypso hardly play. Remember when we couldn't get vaccine? Government critics out the blab. But when thousands of vaccine come in themselves, refusing to take the jab. T-I-T. When I sit and ponder them funny fear, Lord, I does just wonder, is you what we saw? Then I does remember how this country does go. Lord, I does say, oh, T-I-T. This is Trinbago, we love her so. We have the most holidays ever, but if one falls on a Monday, to make a long weekend longer, we don't want to work that Friday. We have serious situation and just laugh on it when we lime. If I laugh at, we have the most pitch in the world. Is it the asphalt or a mistake? Why we roads had the most pothole? When I sit and ponder them funny scenario, Lord, I does just wonder, is you what we saw? And then I does remember how this country does go. Lord, I does just say, oh, tit, this is Trinbago, we love her so. Once a hurricane approaching we, some of us ain't even bother with it, because we so know God is a Trini. You know the big bad storm never hit. We are the land of and ready to fetch. We have a beautiful pitch lake. We have the most pitch in the world. Is it lake asphalt or a mistake? Why we roads have so much pothole? When I sit and ponder them funny scenario, Lord, I does just wonder, is you what we saw? Oh, this is Trinbago, we love her so. Jump a wall and storm and the funeral. And when we eating, we roti and doubles. We do business with race at all. Indian doubles, vendors in trouble. If Africans boycott their stall, we love to say DPNM is this big African party. But the membership have no problem. Now their leader is a Chinese. T-I-T. When I sit and ponder them funny scenario, Lord, how the country does go. Lord, I does say, oh, T-I-T. This is Trinbago, we love her so. Thank you, Mama. Oh, Tet. Oh, Tet, man.
Everybody all right? Dee-dun-dun-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee, dee-dun-dun-dun-dee-dee. I singing for years, but I didn't know calypso have age. I know whether young or old, anyone could climb on a stage. Chalky, Aloes, and Crow, and most of the older heads getting phased out a senior crop. Like it's a sin to get little older, they seem to mix the old with the young. Now they have we like Papi Show, we too old for Calypso. It's only young people and all them too good show, we too old for Calypso. When last you hear a show with Panta and Rio, we too old for Calypso. Well boy, I never hear nothing, so we too know. You don't know, you don't know. Rock so, all you too old for Calypso. Hey, feel and day, lie day day, a diggy do day. They always preaching that Calypso will never die. And once the young people they'll always keep the flag flying high. But they won't write and sing their own Calypso as they should. They only buy it from GB, Christoph Grant and Larry Harewood. Kitchi, senior of class. You had to learn from these legends. It's only from them the ball had to pass. So the Lamo, Luther and Squanter, Calypso, Royal Valley and Mudada walk in their footsteps and take pattern. Them is true Calypsonian. But now they how we like Papi Show, we too old for Calypso. It's only young people and all them too go show. We too old for Calypso. Look how they reaping from where they didn't sow. We too old for Calypso. What song we last year, them and all they know. But we too old for Calypso. And they have a saying, oh come, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Rock so, all you too old for Calypso. Hey, T-line and day, T-line and do. Ding 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 day. Ding 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 day. Day, T-line and day. Low, low. Peter Tosh and Bob Marley, nobody say they old when they sing reggae. Everybody call them legends all through the years and even today. But when seniors sing the Calypso, oh gosh, boy, like that is a crime. They know why the stays better. When they sing and mesmerize crowd, fans don't care if they're in slow motion. Any part of the world, they go and sing the people and them like hand in glove. These legends, they always treat with respect, appreciation, and show plenty love. But not we here in Trinbago, them too old for Calypso. They technically telling we go, them too old for Calypso. Well boy, I never hear nothing so. Them too old for Calypso. They want we on all the Dimash Grass show, we too old for Calypso. And they have the saying, oh God, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Ask Nello, I am too old for Calypso. Wait, T-Lande, Linde.
Katie, come and get them a little more.
Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Chalk dust Captain 9, but now they say it's a brand new era. It's only them 20-year-old that controlling the arena. So I had to protest. So all senior Calypsonian who does write a song every year. A youngster say they have a format, scared so keep all you out up there. But I go sing me Calypso for the people right down till I fall. Cause my message is in the music and I'll keep doing it for one and all. So they could call me a Papi Show. Too old for Calypso. Is it just a number just a know? Too old for Calypso. When I go, I does always mash up any show me. Too old for Calypso. Hey, did it?
and gentlemen, this one is for my African queen. Black woman, I say black woman, I know living in these times ain't easy. Black woman, but no matter how they try to disregard and deny the significance of our existence, they tell all the wicked lies and the twisted stereotypes, but living with real truth must be our response. I say black woman, Nubian woman, African woman, royalty of ancient times flowing through. We were queens long before the shackles and chains. So to truly emancipate ourselves, we've got to educate ourselves about the truth of our history and foundation. Cause when we educate ourselves, then we could elevate ourselves and embrace we title as mothers of creation. I say black woman, the prototype, the original superwoman is you, black woman. I lie. Black woman, I say black woman, the most disrespected and degraded. Black woman, I'm telling you, black woman, yet still we are the most immediate. Can't dispute the truth. They go to great lengths to abuse we, but we grace with strength and beauty. They just mimic all we attribute. I say black woman, Nubian woman, melanin woman, African woman. True beauty radiates from within our skin. Yeah, me black woman, Nubian woman, self. We have to validate ourselves and redefine our true values and worth. Cause when we validate ourselves, then we'll appreciate ourselves and humbly accept we are goddesses of the earth. As we're human, the original superwoman is we black woman. Don't be afraid, we so boy. Black woman, I say black woman, sometimes we could be we own enemy. Self is the remedy. If we meditate a little deeper and be we black sisters keeper, we won't fall prey to divide and conquer. No, once we understand we power and see we self in each other, we could uplift the whole diaspora. I say black woman, Nubian woman, melanin woman, African woman. We could face the world and humanity without fear. So to truly emancipate ourselves, we must evaluate ourselves to ensure that our energy is not misplaced. I say black woman, Nubian woman, melanin woman, African woman. We are the true definition of superhuman. The prototype, the original superwoman is we black woman. Thank you.
Good evening, Naparima. In this world of power, where our leaders meant to serve the nation, yet their vision is blood. The masses suffer in silence, their voices go unheard. Corruption has the rich keep a mad the uproar of the poor. No, the common man never gets a fair share. Why the leader prosper, the people live in despair. Oh yes, raining on the streets so cold, with greedy leaders wearing blindfolds. The rich and the poor stay low, withstanding blow after blow. Desperation in their cries, as hope fades in the cloudless sky. Dreams shattered like glass debris. Tell me how much more can one take? No mercy in their action, just a hunger for satisfaction. As the gap widens between the rich and the poor, so much forgot. In unity, we will triumph and prevail. In unity, we will triumph and prevail. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, we compassion as they lead the masses astray. Oh, promise after promise, only illusions they weave. But in the hallway of power, the truth means to deceive. The gap widens between the haves and have-nots. Why the leaders splurge and food always in their pots? Yes, no helping hands to bring the weak along. Self-interest seekers, so it's survival for the wrong and strong. And utter despair, silent quake by intent and not by mistake. Whoa, a feather in a cruel storm, heartache and agony is known. Justice is a fleeting breath, oppression is a dance with death. No Santorini, no place to hide. Suffering of the weary wouldn't subside as the whole deepens. For the burden of pain, we write the story, tear down the veil. In unity, we will triumph and prevail. Yeah, 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 yeah. In unity, we will triumph and prevail. Oh yeah, yes, listen, the children are dreaming of a future so bright, but education's a privilege and not a universal right. Only the corridors of power, there is no conscience and no heart. No, this calypso is a tale of the people's plight. May our leaders awaken to the truth and face the light. No, forever we will never fall, no, not at all. Hey, no river, sorry, unrestrained, no shows justice unattained. The affluent standing tall, the impoverished continues to grow. A melody of anguish and strife, dreams dissolving the sands of life. Eyes in the sky blinding your way, and your own shadow could betray. No mercy in actions are blind, that deepens and stretches and divide. We on life support, look, watch how we die in slow.
24 minutes away from 4 o'clock. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Dangerous.
It's a brand new.
You're coming in and.
What's that?
You're coming in and.
Coming in and what?
You done hear what man done say out there already.
What is it?
Lenny and them, they ain't want too much talking. Certain caliber artists say they ain't too much talking. We see the 40 done call it, and the songs are the play to rotate to know by Sunday. Can't over these songs here. You're coming in. Just play ads. All you want to hear on Wack now is ads, news, sports spotlight.
And then go home.
Me and mine, you know. Me and mine. Once I will come and log in.
Well, we come to log in for. And it's just sports spotlight and
but you have to walk through the building.
Well, you're good, yeah?
Gas, yeah, show that your gas burn.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday, boy. Today already, yes.
A manic Monday.
A well-spent weekend by people who wasn't in the savannah. Of course, you heard the 40 that's going to Skinner Park on this coming Saturday. Well, since we park this coming Saturday.
Yep.
All right, and then after that, it's about 12 or 15 after Saturday, or out of that 40.
I think maybe around.
A lot of new names, boy.
Yeah.
A lot of new names and a lot of young people. Plenty of the young.
But you know that has been a
folks.
trend for about 5-6 years, because you notice the oldest man in recent time when that was the marshal. There's been a lot of young people who have been stepping up to the plate, man.
Yeah.
Well, there have been a lot of young
this
people
40
stepping
here
up.
is, I think, one of the youngest 40 I've seen in a long time. And then on top of that, some of the big names, the real big names in the that I'm seeing on the list is all right. Let's say Luther have been to the savannah long time. You know, and then we have Black Sage, yeah.
And Skatey.
And I think, Skatey too.
God
Skatey.
Sinclair.
No, well, yeah, God.
No. You see, we say got over 56. Right. Don't let me do that.
No, but
it's a nice balance. But,
yeah,
but I must say, like I say, it's been coming. I expected that. I expected that sooner than later, because it was coming, because the last couple, like I said, champions were, was trending in that.
You passed that 14 years ago.
No, 25 years ago. Yeah.
What trouble is this? All good.
You see all this country they call themselves?
How?
You're saying the young people now. Yeah, I think in young is what?
Well,
20, 21, 18. Right. So how old was Cesar O'Connor when ding that way? Right? Helan Francis. You know what I mean? And not taking anything from Marshall. Yes, he's young to the Calypso, because he wasn't a traditional in the tense like everybody, but he has made his stamp from that too young and all these ways up. Right. You know, and he wanted to add for, let me say, 49. Yeah? So you know what I mean, 21, 22. So that's how it's been trending, man. And those who are there, the older heads. So.
Yeah, they want the older heads out of the thing.
And before the Tigress had a song similar to that.
Yeah. And then
this Twiggy have this. So there's a space with us, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. We're going to look forward to a great competition, and to the victor goes the spoils. You know, waiting to hear somebody. I hear Helan yet, I hear
we haven't
Marshall's new Calypso yet too.
You expect to hear something from Marshall?
No, well, and last year we heard it.
You'll hear it on next week Sunday.
Saturday?
No, he wouldn't be there. Remember? He's defending. So.
Right. You just you come on the day. Well, I had time, man. We wasn't even write that yet. Yeah, that's how good I is. You are right. You have everything up 10 there. What they have? All right. Play all of them. All right. Bam. All right. Hey.
You feel so?
To the victor goes the spoils.
You really feel it that easy?
It ain't that easy, but it ain't that hard when you is a movement or a force. I ain't going there with you today. I just try to be commending.
Well, we commending.
But you said that's unfair. That you could listen down the road and win.
We talking. Right. I mean, because you're a force to be reckoned with.
Right.
That means
I never said one or two. You know. I never said about nobody can beat him. You know. You asked if boom, that is what a person. And say, well, hey, if I am a force, and I could write my song, and I have people, and I have a team, and I can put together. That's how some people approach competitions. I'm not saying that's the brother I can't speak for. You know what I mean? But if on that levels, you can remember, you're not only one competition this year, right? There's a few, right?
Right, brother.
Right, so.
Hey, you what's man? Something I
No, not something. I ain't gonna go and take you, because you just talk that Daniel what happened. And I have a contract for steel and brass, Not me. There's always hear my voice, No, there's always hear my voice. They don't hear nothing else. Just what I tell you. It's Tony did say. Tony did say. Tony did say, but
but there's nothing about Tony did say. We talking Kaiso, and Kaiso is that
Bacchanal?
Regardless of that is our culture.
Hey, and all right, and that would have been afforded to a lot of people too, right? If you win, you come in the finals, right? That is not a new thing, right?
No, that was always
right.
You're going
so
into the...
I hold it close to your chest, and Say, well, all right, I hear what's out.
Hopefully by next week or something,
Because
might release.
check something. Super tell me something the other day, and it's the same thing, and you say it unfair, but that is the way. If you're on a certain level, you will operate too. You see, I want to say man thinks something, you know, to his thing, and hey, the thing right for us still have our energy now, right? That's his whether he believes that on his team. So I say, hey, back in the day, that is what used to happen with the brother. Everything used to play, and then by the time he dropped heating, and then we talk about that, and we said that was that time, that was that era. If anybody could do it now, you had that discussion a couple of weeks ago. We mentioned the same man we were saying on Fair Day. He's one of the men could do that, and that comes with the power. That comes with your time. You pay your dues, and you become that.
So all right, so. Question again. You don't say I'm trying to market crab.
No, not me. I know you. I know the answer. You know.
Yeah, you hear what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. Why a normal man can't come off the well, hold on, not off the street, but with a real good song and get that feedback?
Partner,
why that can't happen?
Talk to Kenny. Or your experience where you know I can answer that. You asking that dead horse like me that? Me no big artist. You asking me that? No, don't ask me that. I cannot speak about that. I am not on the flyers and the bookings and nothing. You other,
regardless of
what. No, well, I answer it. Because of your experience, I will take the backlash for my money. But I don't know. I come and meet it, so I used to ask myself that same thing.
No, because if I don't understand why is only this one could have done that or that one could have do that. Why a normal man can get a good writer? Hold on, get a good writer, a producer come and put some real bad music and it release and everybody say yeah.
That
could go.
Now that your part, I want you answer. Why everybody don't say yeah? Brothers here who's writers in Calypso, they'll tell you I write songs. That's what I do. Okay. You understand? And if you call certain producers, they're gonna say I produce the song. That's what I do.
All right, hold on.
And if you call certain radio station, they're gonna say, well, we ain't played. That's what we do.
Hello, good afternoon.
Deso, good evening. Tony B, good evening.
Hey, Tobago.
Yeah, going on. Tony, Deso, you're asking Tony B a question. I can ask you a question.
Go ahead.
In your experience as a DJ, do you believe there's a mafia in the soca industry in this country?
I don't have, I can't say that because I have never. Right. Hold on. Let me finish to say what I said.
I go listen to
all right, listen off. I have never had the opportunity to go to see if the mafia will do me X or Y or Z. I don't know.
Because you were part of it, you know. You were part of it. You're right. That's a beautiful answer. Just like how I answered. I want gigs next year, you know. One thing, man, just come and tell you. Remember when
when it is say.
Remember when it is say is this? And I talk, and this part here is truth. So I learned.
Good afternoon. Welcome here live.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oi.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up?
I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Your boy song there with you can make a good lawyer, you know. Just can make a
Yeah, he could know, but he ain't gonna win. He would not win plenty cases.
Yeah, you know, but he doesn't know how to take himself away from and
yeah, get happy.
All right, brother. Bless.
I can tell you about Mr. Dezo. I come in town a little green, and when Dezo watch me and he say, partner, when you say what is? Well, I'm hoping to get it by weekend to release. Who want to release Thursday? So what we gonna do, Tony? What we gonna do?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi guys, blessed afternoon.
Hey, Sabi.
Sabi, what man?
Sabi.
What you say?
How Russell?
All right,
I'm hanging out this clothes.
Okay.
No. That ain't song ain't good at all. Oh, we also gonna be hanging out his clothes. How can I be back and all is that? Well, that was what I'm saying. Said that Russell is hanging out the clothes, not his clothes.
No, his clothes.
So you can't see for him, but you can see for you.
No, this hang out my clothes. He was separated.
All right, darling. All right.
Hey, what's man? Today is that day for Dezo, you know. All leave cool. Dezo what a great weekend.
Yeah, you have a nice afternoon.
That's what a great week coming here with full jester mode, they call it. You know?
No. But anyway, only we coming back.
We'll be right back after we speak to the mafia. The mafia that's watching them.
They'll watch too.
USA, Grenada,
TNT, it's that time again. Sunshine Club presents the annual reunion. Carnival Friday night.
I come here to flex, come to play a man. I'm not leaving until I wet.
DJs Mr. Desmond, Richard C, Alpha B, DJ Peter.
With DJ Bad Lad from Canada.
At the new and spacious Groove Restaurant and Bar, formerly Star Shells, Lambeach Road, or call 722-1434. The annual reunion. Carnival Friday night.
Look how the mass are well, everybody charge up. We going high up, full of energy.
Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra presents Kaiso for Soul. Kaiso for Soul. Come out on Tuesday, 18th February, 46 to 48 Duke Street, Port of Spain. Enjoy entertainment by Trinidad Rio, Karine Ashe, Chuck Gordon, Gypsy, Ricky Jai, Calypso Knight, Tazea O'Connor, Terry Lyons, Ronnie McIntyre, Rodriguez Band. Hosted by Sonny Bling. Tickets are $200 and can be purchased on islandetickets.com and at Trinidad All-Stars Spaniard. For more info, contact 627-2127-729-7278 or 332-9713. Secured paid parking is also available. It's Massey Trinidad All-Stars. Kaiso for Soul. Tuesday, 18th February from 7:30 p.m. Celebrating our 90th anniversary. 90th anniversary.
Hey! Defrost, the Carnival warm-up. Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. Admission, $20 US, $120 TT dollars. We are the Police Mess, Long Circular Road in St. James. Your DJs for the night. Priest International, Cutting Crew, and yours truly, Mr. Q. Yeah. Your ticket 68. Also, you can call Michelle. She's at 718-844-2542. Frank, 868-491-1802. And Merle, you can get her at 646-528-4855. It's all about Defrost, the Carnival warm-up. See and be there.
When Carnival done, Trinidad, Tobago, visited center stage at the Alternative International Comedy Festival 2025. Bacchanal Friday, March 7th from 7 p.m. at the spacious Naparima Bowl Amphitheater, San Fernando. Small coolers welcome.
Damien, you is the security and you're drunk like you're drinking on the walk.
Also, the legends of Caribbean comedy, Kenneth Superstar, Tommy Joseph, The Drunken Saint, King Humorous, Myron B., and much more. Get $50 off all tickets until February 28th and a further $10 off if purchased online. Tickets available at islandetickets.com and Crosby St. James. For more info, call 774-5555. Damien Melville takes center stage at the Alternative in...
The Kaiso Caravan and the Monex Cultural Experience presents a grand Calypso show at the Hub, Queensback Savannah, Port of Spain on Friday the 20th. Johnny King, Cardinal, Stinger, Ninja, Tiny, Blackie, Sexy Susie, Squeezy Rankin, Jerisha Peppernet, and Mr. Famous. Also featuring Fireball, Charles Ellis, Nicholas Ashby, and many others. Entry fee $150. Come and show your support because the Kaiso Caravan is moving and overflowing with good Kaiso.
From a competition, the preliminary round is the preliminaries. Monday, 17th February at the Kaiso Hub on the Savannah Grass, Queens Park, Savannah, 7 p.m. in 2024. Gypsy took the top prize.
This is Gypsy, the extempo king of the world. I am going to beat the life out of all you and put it back.
This is Squeezy Rankin here, the national freestyle monarch. I come to defend my crown, and I know men coming to take it. Now we do this thing. 5
Rosalino Street, Woodbrook. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash prizes and the bragging rights of being the newest extempo and freestyle Indorama champion.
Pappy's Waterhole and the Bacon Shark Specialists bring to you the original Soulfish Fest. The legendary Johnny King. Johnny King. And the high energy Viking. Also also performing live, Tony D. Then we turn up the vibes with top DJs, Mr. Desmond, DJ Razor, DJ Elon, and Malice HD. The original Soulfish Fest. Plus giveaways and door prizes all night long. Early bird tickets only $100. Prices go up. Tier 1, $125. Tier 2, $150. Get your tickets now. Call Patsy at 488-90 and non-stop energy. Don't miss this most epic Soulfish Fest yet. Get ready to fet hard.
Tuco presents the Kaiso Dynasty, a new global experience of calypso music. Radisson Hotel, Wrightson Road, with a dynamic collection of stars featuring Aaron Duncan, Akeisha Fanis, Young Brother, Brother Mudada, Black Sage, Brother Valentino, Brother Musa, Chuck Gordon, Calypso Cook, Dwayne O'Connor, Derek Seals, Lala, Lady Aisha, MCs Errol Fabian, Alan the Entertainer, and Pel. Back PM. Tickets $200. 2 for 1 special $300 and $350 special reserve. Tickets available on islandetickets.com, Tuco's head office in Woodbrook, and at the Radisson box office. Purchase your tickets at Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical Supplies, Wack Radio, Tuco's head office, all Tuco zonal zones, and selected Better Deal supermarkets. The Kaiso Dynasty, formerly Kaiso House, presented by Tuco.
In honor of Donrick Williamson, Master Funny, the NACC presents a 40th anniversary Young Kings competition. Tuesday, 18th February, Grandstand, Queen's Park, Savannah at 7:30 p.m. Pretty, Mohamed Moakil, Andrew Nelson, Aaron Sinet, Dilly Swade, Ma Pierre, Sikon Alves, Lanny K, Slasher, Def Prince, Nicholas Gosine, and Rondell Graves, as they all vie for the title of Young King 2025. Tickets are $250, available at NACC office, 40 Duke Street, Port of Spain. Synchro Energy, 11 Cipriani Boulevard, Port of Spain, or call 270-4111. Don't miss this exciting battle of...
And the CTCU Credit Union invites you to a health fair and aerobic burnout on Friday, 21st of February at the Mount Repo TARP and Kuna, as well as get free screening for blood pressure, glucose, and vision. At 4:30 p.m., come and get... it's going to be an exciting high-level event. Don't miss out. Members bring a friend, but it is open to all members and non-members, right? So to pre cttcut.com. So don't miss the CTCU Credit Union Health Fair and Aerobics Burnout on Friday, 21st of February. See you there.
The day after Fiesta in San Fernando, come down to the Friends Carnival brunch at the Ateliers by the Park in San Fernando on Sunday the 23rd of February from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come and enjoy breakfast and Mr. Desmond. Tickets cost only $150. The celebration continues at Ateliers Restaurant and Lounge on the 23rd of February from 10 a.m. For bookings, you can call 610-7373. That number again, 610-7373, or be the trendsetter in local entertainment for Carnival 2025. These are the upcoming shows this week and beyond. On Monday, 17th February, which is the 18th there from 7:30 p.m., Young Kings Calypso Competition. These shows will be streamed free on all platforms for donations. On Saturday, the 22nd of February, hey, Kaiso Fiesta. Get ready for that. Review for only US $25. On Saturday, the 1st of March, 7 p.m., the National Panorama Large Bands Finals, live from the Queen's Park, Savannah, for only $30 pay-per-view. All this and much more at the home of Carnival, Zeno Radio and TuneIn Radio, and of course, 90.1 FM.
With cutting-edge technology at our fingertips, we're not just covering the news, we're bringing Islands. 90.1 FM News Pulse, where the future of news is now.
Woman shot dead in Sapira family during digitizing of health sector, and internationally, UN seeks $6 billion to ease appalling suffering in Sudan. With the news in detail to 4 p.m., I'm Cohen Bonnie. Good afternoon. and welcome to Wack 901 FM News Pulse Major Newscast. A 65-year-old woman was killed while living with friends in Pinal on Sunday afternoon. Reports say Quintin Macano of Cameron Hill, Marval, was with other family members living in a shed in front of a house on Rochard Road on Sunday. Police were told that around 5:30 p.m., gunfire rang out at a property across the street from where Macano, her family and friends were. Police were told that a person clad in investigations of Region 3 are continuing investigations. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has launched a Carnival WhatsApp channel to ensure a safer Carnival experience. In an update, Assistant Commissioner of Police Carnival 2025 Gold Commander Richard Smith said this channel will include safety tips, advisories of any traffic changes and schedules, including parade routes and other safety information. Soca star Marshall Montano has donated tonight while Montano was performing at QRC's annual Carnival Fete, popularly known as Fete Royale, at the school St. Clair compound. During a set, Montano paused his performance and called QRC Principal David Simon and Old Boys Association President Kenrick Harinath on stage. He then presented a promotional check and explained to the preacher a Tobagonian fisherman is among 5 men denied bail and remanded to Dodds Prison in connection with the seizure of 580.85 kilograms of cannabis in Barbados. 40-year-old Roy Dell's court on Friday, where they were denied bail. The men face multiple charges, including drug possession, trafficking, and importation. According to reports, the drugs valued at $4.6 million Barbados dollars were allegedly seized by Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. For the UNC, screening today is for Mayaro, Couva North, Couva South, and Caroni Central, starting from 7 p.m. at UNC's Shoguanaset office. Screening continues on Wednesday. The UNC, which is fielding candidates for 39 Trinidad seats, had screened for 21 areas and announced 8 candidates up to Friday. UNC leader Kamala Prasad-Bisesa said last week that while the party aimed to complete screening this week, selections won't be announced yet. 10 Bois men will be going up against reigning champion O'Neill Odell in this Wednesday's NCC stick fighting semi-finals. The 10 challengers are Daniel Barkley, Anthony Cooper, Selwyn John, Ronald Lewis, Larry Licorice, Anderson Marchand, Keston McIntosh, Roddy Ram Logan, Kenson Woods, and Wendell Wright. On Friday night, the fierce battles led to a few minor injuries, but the energy remained high. The NCC stick fighting semi-finals will take place on Wednesday at the Ojo Road Recreational Ground, Sangre Grande, starting at 7 p.m. Regionally, Ghana's healthcare system will be digitally incorporated with international specialty services from the United States of America and India. President Irfan Ali made this disclosure during the third-turning ceremony of the new $11.4 billion West Demerara Hospital in Region 3. The president said that his government, through the Ministry of Health, is working